This is the torso, male torso that is found in Mohenjo-daro, and this is the bearded priest. Okay, now we'll start Mauryan art and architecture as we have completed Indus Valley civilizations part. With the advent of Buddhism and Jainism, which were part of the Shramana tradition in the 4th century BC, the religious and social scenario of Gangetic Valley began to undergo changes. As both the religions were opposed to the Varna and Jati system of Vedic age, they gained patronage of Kshatriya rulers who had grown wary of Brahmanical supremacy. As the Mauryans established their power, we see a clear demarcation of architecture and sculpture developed under the state patronage and those that were developed by individual initiative. Thus, Mauryan art can be classified as follows. See, the Mauryan art is further classified into court art and popular art. Court art is palaces, pillars, stupas, and popular art is caves, pottery, and sculptures. Court art is an art that has been patronized by the royalty. Okay, court art. The Mauryan rulers commissioned a large number of architectural works for political as well as religious reasons. These works are referred to as court art. See, the Mauryan rulers have commissioned. Just a minute. Palaces. The Mauryan Empire was the first powerful empire to come to power in India. The capital Pataliputra and the places of Kumrahar were created to reflect the splendor of Mauryan Empire. The place of Chandragupta Maurya was inspired by Achaemenid palaces of Petropolis in Iran. Wood was the principal building material. Megasthenes described the place as one of the greatest creations of mankind. Megasthenes was the traveler, traveler who came to India during Mauryan period. Okay, Mauryan age. Megasthenes. Similarly, Ashoka's place at Kumrahar was massive structure. It has high central pillar and was a three-story wooden structure. The palace walls were decorated with carvings and sculptures. Pillars. Now, palaces, pillars, and all these were part of court art. During the time of Ashoka, the inscription of pillars as the symbol of state or to commemorate battle victories assumed a great significance. He also used pillars to propagate imperial sermons as well. As we all know, the Indian emblem, which is also been taken from the Ashokan pillar, which is at Sarnath. On an average of 40 feet high, the pillars were usually made of Chunar sandstone and composed of four parts. A long shaft formed at the base and was made up of a single piece of stone or monolith. Monolith is a single pillar that has been used. There will be no cracks or joining of pieces. It will be a single pillar with no joints and a single stone used basically. Single stone monolith. On top of it lay the capital, which was either lotus shaped or bell shaped. The bell shaped capitals were influenced by Iranian pillars as was the highly polished and lustrous finish of the pillars. Above the capital, there was a circular or rectangular base known as abacus with the animal figure placed on it. Okay, see, this is the monolith shaft. This is the capital on which there is an abacus, and this is the animal motive. Okay, see, Sarnath pillar near Varanasi. National emblem. The abacus and the animal part of the Sarnath pillars form the official national emblem of India, in which the abacus of Sarnath pillar, four animals were shown representing four directions: a galloping horse, a bull, an elephant, a lion. The animals seem to follow each other, turning the wheel of existence till eternity. See, these animals will be found here: bull, elephant, and the Dharma Chakra. the Ashokan wheel. The elephant depicts the dream of Queen Maya. Maya is Maya Devi is mother of Gautam Buddha. A white elephant entering her womb. The bull depicts the zodiac sign of Taurus in the month in which Buddha was born. The horse represents the horse Kantaka, which Buddha is said to have used for going away from princely life. The lion shows the attainment of enlightenment. In the national emblem of India, the words Satyameva Jayate from Mundak Upanishad. This is important. I think this have been already asked that the word Satyameva Jayate has been derived from which Upanishads? It's Mundaka Upanishad. Okay. Meaning truth alone triumphs, are inscribed below the abacus in Devanagari script. The capital is crowned by wheel of law, Dharma Chakra. The lion symbolizes Buddha spreading the Dharma in all directions. It was built in the commemoration of the first sermon by Buddha or Dharma Chakra Parivartana. Okay. The Stupa. Stupas were the burial mounds prevalent in India from Vedic period. It is conventional representation of a funeral cumulus in which the relics and ashes of the dead were kept. See, this is the stupa, and under which the relics and the ashes of dead were kept. So stupa is like a burial mound. During the period of Ashoka, the art of stupas reached its climax. Almost 84,000 stupas were erected during period. Although a Vedic tradition, stupas were popularized by the Buddhists. After the death of Buddha, 9 stupas were erected. 8 of them had the relics of Buddha at their Medhi, while the ninth had the pot in which the relics were originally kept. A basic diagram representing the various parts of the stupa. See, this is the stupa, and there are several parts. We can see this is the Torana, the gateway, east west Torana and east Torana. This is the, I guess, yeah, the ambulatory passway, and this is Harmika, Yasti, chakras on the top, and double stairway. Yeah, these two are the stairways. This is another gate, and this is the pillar and an animal motif on top of it. The core of the stupa was made of unburnt brick. While this is important, unburnt brick. It's not burnt bricks that were used at that time, they were unburnt. While the other surface was made by using burnt bricks. Okay, sorry for the mistake. The core of the stupa were made by unburned bricks, while the outer surface was made using the burned bricks, okay, which were then covered with a thick layer of plaster. The Medhi and the Torana were decorated by wooden sculptures. Devotees walk around the Pradakshina Patha or open ambulatory pathway as the token of worship. See, this is the open ambulatory pathway around which the devotees would circumambulate around the stupa. Okay. Example, Sanchi Stupa in Madhya Pradesh is the most famous of Ashokan stupas. Piprava Stupa in Uttar Pradesh is the oldest one. Okay. Then the composition, we have seen the shaft of Ashokan pillars were monolith. Location, the Ashokan pillars were independently erected by royal diction. And now we see the popular art. Apart from the royal patronage, cave architecture, sculpture, and pottery look the expression of art by individual effort. Took the expression of art by individual effort. These were grouped together as popular forms of art and architecture. The popular form includes the first one, cave architecture. This period saw the emergence of rock cut cave architectures. During the Mauryan period, these caves were generally used as viharas. Okay, this is a vihara. living quarters of